Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for tuning in. As you can see from the title of the video, new guitar. Ooh. I just picked this up yesterday. Got a really good deal on it from a guy on Craigslist. Sorry about the shitty angles. Again, I don't have the best recording equipment. I mean, if I'm gonna make more of these videos, I probably need to invest in that, but you know, it's a nice, I believe they call this vintage sunburst. It's either that or the tobacco sunburst, but I think it's the vintage one. It's not a Les Paul. It's a Les Paul copy. It's an Aria Pro 2 Leopard. But I mean, this thing, it looks just like a Les Paul. It plays. I was down at Guitar Center, I don't know, a couple weekends ago playing a Les Paul. They had one just like this, same color and everything, and I was like, oh my god, I want it. I want one so bad. I just love this color. I love the tuning keys. I love the ivory tuning keys. I mean, I just love everything about this. Like, this guitar just makes me want to play just like classic rock. I just, like, I've been playing on it. I just got it yesterday. I didn't actually have time to play it. I'm just tuning it up real quick. I didn't have time to play it yesterday. By the time I got it and came home, it was late and I had to get up early for work the next day. So I really didn't have much time to play it. It's in really good shape. Doesn't really need anything other than, I mean, the guy had just put new strings on it. So here's the bridge pickup. Sounds like it might be out of tune a tad. I thought I just tuned it. No. Ah, there she is. A damn G string. Gets me every time. There we go. There we go. So that's the bridge pickup. Here's both of them together, G chord. And then here's the neck pickup. Still trying. Can't do that rake thing very good. And then let me turn on some distortion. So normally I'd play through my phone, but because I'm recording on my phone, I can't use the ToneBridge app that I normally use for all my effects and stuff. So I had to unplug this thing because last time I tried to do this, last time I tried to record a video, there was movement and talking, but no sound. So this time I'm gonna do it without. So let me turn the distortion on here. Make sure it's not super loud. So here's the bridge pickup. And I'm just plugged straight into just a little tiny Fender Frontman, like practice amp. No pedals, no nothing, just straight in, just raw. Here's both. And then here's the neck pickup. Might as well get a little scales practice in. Nope. No, that's not it. But I'm more of a trebly guy. I love the high, the crunches and the sounds really good through my when I have it hooked up to the amp or to the effects pedal. But that's it. I mean, you know, it's in really good shape. You know, there's really no, I think there's one ding on it. Where was it? Like right here, a little tiny, barely you can see right there. It's got all the plates. I mean, it's nice finish. I think there was a little ding on the bottom somewhere. Yeah, there's a little, didn't even chip the paint. It just dented it a tad. But I mean, the front looks immaculate. You know, it even had, it's funny in the picture, when I was buying it, there was no, these pickup covers. It didn't have these covers. It just had, you know, the humbuckers, you know, without the covers. And I was on Amazon before I went over there to look and see how much those were. I was just gonna buy some covers, and then when I got over there, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's already got them on there. I love the color. I just love everything about it. The tuners, the covers, the neck. It's just, and it's lighter. It's probably, so I have that, if you've seen my channel before, you know I have that Epiphone Les Paul Custom, the black one with the EMGs in it and everything. And that one's pretty heavy. This one's gotta be a pound or two lighter than that one. Because it just doesn't feel as heavy. It's close, but not, it's just not as heavy. So I'm super pumped about this thing. It just, I don't know, it just makes me want to just play blues or rock, just like classic rock, like UFO or Zeppelin or like Thin Lizzy or something like the AC/DC, old AC/DC. I don't know, I can't, when I have this guitar in my hand, like I'm not thinking of like any heavy metal at all. I just doesn't, it just doesn't want to play that. When I have this in my hand, I feel bluesy, I feel rock, just regular, you know, just regular rock. I can't, like if I try to be like, it's just, it's not, I can't do it. I don't know, I'm not feeling it with this. I just don't feel, this guitar does not say heavy metal to me. It just says like old rock, blues, 60s, 70s, just dirty sound, you know, just smoky bars like in the 60s and 70s, you know, just playing rock. Not, like I just can't even picture this. Like, let's say back in the day, even like Slayer, like Metallica, like Mega, I mean, you never saw those guys use guitars like this. I mean, I know James Hetfield had like an ESP, but again, all black, kind of like the one I have. That one I can play heavy metal on, but this one, when I just look at it and put it in my hands, I just can't play heavy metal with it, which is fine. That's why I have a couple guitars. I love this thing. It's So that's it. Just wanted to make this video. Let me know what you guys think. Again, it's, you know, very cheap. I picked it up very cheap. Again, I got lucky, but I mean, again, it's in immaculate condition. I would say, you know, if I had to give it a rating, I mean, there's a few scratches. You know, the guitar's, I don't know, it's got a serial number, and I mean, it's very hard to find information on these as far as when they were made. But I mean, you can see it's not a one-piece neck. I don't know if it'll come out, which again, I don't care, but I don't know if you'll be able to see. Yeah, you can see the joint right here. It's right about here, but I mean, you don't feel anything. It's a beautiful job. And it's not, you know, the neck is, it's not a one piece. It's, you can kind of see where it's been put on. Again, which is fine. I don't care. The only thing I am going to do to it, I think, as far as condition, like looking at it, I definitely give it a 8.5 to 9 out of 10. All the switches and everything work. You know, there's no issues. Works just fine. No issues. The pickups work. Bridge, nothing scratched. The only thing I think it needs is I will have to polish the frets a little bit next time I change the strings. Nothing like super bad. There's a tad of buzzing, right there on the 5th fret, or on the 7th fret of the E, high E. So I will have to do that, get rid of that, but you don't really hear it. You hear it like this, but when I mean, let me see. So, I mean, but I'll fix that once I put new strings on it, but I don't know what gauge these are. And the action is like super, super low. And that could be one of the buzzing. I might raise the bridge a tad just to mess with it and see maybe if I can fix the buzz, but again, I can tell. I mean, if I look at this thing, it definitely looks like it has some play. I mean, the guy I bought it from had a ton of guitars, like I said, so it's definitely been played. But it just needs to be, the frets just need to be, you know, polished. So I'll probably do a nice little fret job on it. Other than that, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Rock on.